Hey, welcome to today's tech tip video. It's going to be all about cold wallets and how you can set up your cold wallet to connect through your MetaMask and how you can secure your stuff and how I would set up my wallet situation if I was just starting out or for anything of that matter. So we're going to walk through a couple different things. Number one, I have a ledger here that I've used for a while. I have some accounts on here and I'll show you that in a second. But I want to get these accounts connected to MetaMask so that I can use MetaMask to connect to dApps, but it is secured by my ledger. So I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to show you how to get, for example, this MetaMask account. We have 4 different accounts in this MetaMask. Show you how to secure all these MetaMask accounts with a ledger, which you can actually do. It's a little more complicated, but a lot of people have come to me and said, I've already created a MetaMask account. I have a bunch of accounts in there. They're all hot, and I want to secure those with the touch of the ledger. So in order to do that, you actually have to get a separate ledger. So I've got another one here, and I'm going to show you both versions. This one's pastel green. It's upside down, pastel green, and it's beautiful. So we're going to show you how to do that. And I'm also going to show you how to connect your ledger to Phantom in case you want to use it for Solana and stuff like that. So obviously this account over here, we have 4 different accounts. Remember that. The third one's 1983. It's blank. And then I have a 4th account that's also blank. So that's super important actually. So in order to add or set up your ledger with this MetaMask Seed or this MetaMask wallet, to be able to use this wallet, I can add a 5th account here. And this option is down here at the bottom. Now, this ledger right here that I'm holding has 3 different accounts. So it's got a couple of Ethereum ones, 2 separate Ethereum ones, and it's got a Solana one. It's also got a couple other ones that have nothing in it, and it's not showing those, but whatever. So I have those 3 accounts in there, and I know the address for each of these. You can find that by kind of going through, hitting receive, and you can get the address so you can know which account you want to add to your MetaMask. So I'm going to do that right now. So if I open up my MetaMask and I want to connect this ledger, the accounts on this ledger that I just showed you, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go add a hardware wallet. So we're going to add a new account. Oh, sorry. Well, clicked out of that thing real fast, didn't I? So we're going to add a hardware wallet. Sorry. We're going to add a hardware wallet. So this is going to let me go over and I'm going to select the hardware wallet that I want to add. And obviously we're going to use Ledger. So we're going to continue with that. And it's going to pop up and say no compatible devices found because I have not plugged it in yet. So we are going to plug this bad boy in. And then we have to enter the PIN number in order for it to be able to find it. So we're going to go ahead and go tell you my PIN number out loud. You wish. So as if there's anything on there. And now it will pop up. So this is the Nano X. So I'm going to select that and I'm going to hit connect. Okay. And then there was an unknown error because I'm actually not in the Ethereum app. So make sure when you're in your ledger, I know this is going to be super hard to see. I'm going to cover my face. Actually, I'm going to dive out of the screen here. That way. So you actually have to go into your Ethereum app that's in there. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I need to show you guys. So go in there. Boom. It says application is ready. Boom. Whatever on the ledger. And we're going to try this again. So we're going to go continue. It says paired because it's now in the Ethereum app. And we're going to go continue. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to pop up all the accounts in there. So we can select which account we want. I happen to know the account that I want to add. So I'm going to go ahead and go add that one. It's the very top one. It happens to be the first one that I created. Let me just double check. Yes, we're going to go ahead and unlock that. Okay. And that is going to add as Ledger 1. It has a little bit of Ethereum in there and some other tokens, but I do know that that is my Ledger 1 account. So now when I open up this MetaMask, I can go see all 4 of these accounts. And then this one is Ledger protected. So if I wanted to go into this account here and I wanted to send some Ethereum, let's just say I wanted to send it to account number 1, I could enter that in and then it's going to send 23 bucks. Let's go continue. It's going to cost about 11 cents. Now I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. Now, instead of just sending away, I have to go to my ledger and sign that transaction now. Whereas Prior to that, I could have just sent it away. So let's go ahead and accept and send. And that's going to accept and send that right away. You guys didn't see me push the buttons, but I just hit accept and send in the Ethereum app, and it's going to send that away. Whereas if I wanted to go back up here and I wanted to send Ethereum over to, let's say, my ledger, I go 0.01 and I go continue and I hit confirm. I don't have to confirm anything on my ledger, and it's going to, oh, this whole dance that it does lately, I'm going to disable that in a second. But basically, I don't have to do anything on my ledger because this account is not ledger protected. This account's not ledger protected, this account's not ledger protected, and this account's not ledger protected. This one was on my ledger seed. So all I did was take that ledger account and connect it to my Metamask wallet. So now all that account is it's using my other seed, but now I can use Metamask to connect to dApps and stuff like that. So it's a good way to add an account that you have on your ledger already to an existing set of accounts that you had on your Metamask. So if you want to do it that way, you surely can. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys is how to connect your Phantom wallet. So this is the same exact process. So I would just go up here, I would select on this, and we would go add or connect wallet, and you can go connect hardware wallet. Now, in order to do that, I actually have to quit my Ethereum app and go into my Solana app on my Ledger device. So super simple. I think that's a fairly intuitive process there. So I would go connect, okay? And it says Nano X paired because the Solana app is open on my Ledger device. And if you don't have those apps installed, you need to install those. So now I have my Ledger Nano X connected, and I can hit continue. And the chains that I want to add, I just want to add Solana on this because that's all I use on my Phantom. It's connecting my account there. And what that's going to do is it's going to add this account to my Phantom wallet. So that's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. It's the exact same way that you do over in MetaMask, but it's a Solana account. And you can do that same exact thing for the Xverse wallet with any other wallet pretty much that you have. You can usually add a cold storage wallet to be used as a MetaMask dApp connection with any of those. Anyway, so we're going to continue there. Done, done, done. And then that is added. So we're good to go there. Now, the last thing that people want to do, which is kind of a little bit more difficult to do, is let's say you have a MetaMask created, which would have been these first 4 accounts, but you want those all to be Ledger. You can't just add a Ledger touch to this. This is a little bit more complicated. So like I said, what you need is a new ledger, okay? And what you're going to end up doing is take the seed phrase that you originally used and when you originally got when you created this MetaMask, and you're going to load that onto your new ledger. So instead of actually creating a new ledger when you go through the setup phase, you're going to go ahead and load this seed phrase. So I'm going to do that right now. So boom. So when you have your new ledger, so I got the new, it's the pastel one. Looks a little bit different than the box, but it's brand new. It says, welcome to Ledger Nano X. Press right button to continue. That's what I'm going to do. Download Ledger Live. We already did that. Boom, boom, boom. Use buttons, blah, blah, blah. You kind of walk through this. Use both buttons to select. Hold both buttons at any time to go to the control center. Blardy, blardy. Start Ledger Live for help during setup. Okay, so you can set this up as a new device. Restore from recovery phrase, which that's what we're going to do because we're actually going to restore this MetaMask wallet onto the ledger. So that's the option. You have both of those options when you're setting up a new ledger. And so we're going to restore this on here. So I'm going to go through there and I'm going to select that option by pressing both buttons here. Boom. Choose a pin, blardy, blardy, with 4 to 8 digits. We're going to do that. All right, so after you do your pin, you're going to have to enter your recovery phrase. I'm going to go ahead and speed through this because it takes a little bit. Okay, I got them all added. I got all the words added to this thing. It says processing, and it says your device is ready. So we're going to go next, and then we're going to go to dashboard, okay? So what this is going to do, we're going to open up Ledger Live, and we are going to go to My Ledger, And what this is going to do is it's going to add the accounts. We're going to allow Ledger Manager by clicking both buttons. It's going to add the accounts from our Metamask wallet that we just had here. And because this is a new ledger, we got to go ahead and install the Ethereum app. I think that's all I'm going to install for now. And that should add that just fine. It looks like we also need to install some firmware on the ledger, which is fairly normal since it's brand new. So we're going to do that. Okay, so it's all updated. We have the the firmware updated and stuff. So we're going to go to our accounts, and I'm going to show you that. So basically, right now we can look in our portfolio. It's going to just show the old accounts that were on the old ledger, which that's not exactly what we want. So we're going to go ahead and add the account. We're going to choose the Ethereum, continue. We're going to go ahead here, open up the app, and then it's going to sync. This is going to sync with the all the accounts that were on our MetaMask wallet. Okay, so now that we have the seed loaded on the ledger, it doesn't actually matter what we do over here in Ledger Live. This is just a viewer. This is just visual anyway. So you can add the accounts in Ledger, and these accounts right here are actually from my first ledger that I was holding up prior to this. I don't know where it went. And these ones are the new ledger that I loaded from MetaMask. And even though it doesn't have all 4 of them, and a couple of them have 0 balances, but I'll get to that in a second. But so our goal was to actually add those back into MetaMask and have those to be password protected. So this was the old ledger, and these are the 4 accounts that we want ledgerized. I'm going to call it ledgerized. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go have the ledger. You should be logged into your ledger with your PIN and the application open, the Ethereum one. Go add hardware wallet. Now this is where it gets a little bit different than it was before. We're going to go ledger, continue. Obviously it's paired because we do have the app open. And then what we're going to do, instead of Ledger Live at the top, it's going to select the first MetaMask account, which is actually, if we open this back up, you can see that it matches this very first account, F76. It doesn't find the other ones at all. So we need it to find account number 2 that ends in 594, 1983, and then 22F7E. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to use the BIP44 standard. Ledger uses its own unique thing, but we're going to go with this. And we're going to repair it, reconnect it using that standard. And it does find all 4 accounts. And look how it selects all 4 accounts as well, because it knows what to do here. We already have them added. So it's not going to let us re-add them onto this seed since we already have them added onto this seed. Okay. So then we got to take the next step. I thought I could actually add it and show you how it's like connected and then not connected. Anyway, I can't do that. I forgot. So what we got to do is we actually got to totally destroy this wallet because there's no sense having it on the ledger and on MetaMask here, okay? So we are going to remember those accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and write those just right here, just for reference. F76, okay? And then we have 594, 1983, and then 2F7E. Whoa, that's really good handwriting, kids. Okay, so then I'm going to show you what we got to do now. So now that we do have it on the ledger, we're going to just totally uninstall the extension altogether. So we're going to go ahead and remove it from Chrome. Remove, and that's going to uninstall it. So no big deal. We'll just put, I use MetaMask on another device. Okay, not a big deal. So then we got to go through and we are going to, oh, you see also where it says your recovery phrase and accounts have been deleted from this device. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but when you have MetaMask as a hot wallet, it actually keeps the seed phrase within Chrome somewhere. So potentially it could be hacked. So the way that we're doing this is even more secure. So we're going to go ahead and go this route. So let's go here and we are going to go back to MetaMask. And we are going to go back here, and I'm leaving these on here for whatever reason. I'll show you in a second. We're going to go add to Chrome, add extension, And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a new wallet with a new seed. We're not even going to use the same seed that we just used. So we're going to use a new seed altogether. So we're going to go up here. I actually enjoy pinning it right away because that's what I do. And then I am going to go create a new wallet. Okay. I agree. So I can create a new password. I understand. Create new wallet. Okay. And then I will blur this next portion out. Here you go. This is the secret recovery phrase. I got to write this down. Okay. I got the seed phrase all done. We're finishing installing this wallet. And as you can see, okay, so what that does, obviously, the new seed. So we have a new address right here. Bam, bam, bam. So what I'm going to actually start doing right now is labeling this how I would do this if I was actually creating a wallet for future use with everything that we are doing. So number one is I would have this account, and this account right here would be my main hot wallet. Okay, so this would be wallet that I feel like I can connect to dApps, that's safe, that I want to be able to do transactions quickly and easily. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to actually we're going to change the name of this wallet to let's go, we're going to call this hot wallet. Okay, hot wallet, and then safe. Okay, so this wallet will actually be the one that I know that I haven't made any risky connections or anything like that. Okay, so that's going to be that one. So let's check mark that one, and then we're going to close that. And then I'm also going to create another account. This one's going to be another hot wallet. We're going to call this our minting wallet. Okay, so this are actually, let's call this new dApps. This is for any dApps that I want to connect to, that I want to try out. If I don't know if it's safe or not, we're going to do it that way. So this wallet's actually a little more risky. Okay, so this wallet's going to be one that, you know, I got a link, and it's like, it's a new website that I want to connect to, and I need to try it out, and I was told I should use it. So I'm going to connect with that one first, make sure it's safe. And if it is, then that's fine. I'll go connect it with my hot wallet, safe wallet eventually, and start using it there. But this is for anything new. So now what we need to do is re-add those old accounts that we just put on the ledger back to this thing. So now they'll be all secure. So let's go ahead and add we're going to have to log back into our device because it's been a few seconds. So boom, 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 PIN number first. And then we're going to open the Ethereum app. And we're good to go. So let's go here. We're going to go ledger, continue. This is paired, so connect. And then obviously we need to switch it over to Metamask standard. Bam, 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 bam. We're going to connect that. And then we will select those accounts. So the F76, 594, 1983, and 2F7E. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. You notice before we couldn't add, it had the balances in there, and we couldn't add them because they were already in the wallet. So we are going to go ahead and unlock those. Okay. And that'll give us all 4 of those accounts. Okay. So now what we have there, if we pull up our MetaMask for the final time, is we have our hot wallet, which is safe. Any new connections we want to make. We have our hot wallet for new apps. And now we have our old MetaMask account that we had prior loaded onto the ledger. And now all 4 of those now require a ledger signature from a cold wallet to do any transactions. So we've secured our wallet completely, which wasn't as secure before. And it worked out really well because we were able to add all 4 of those accounts. This one was actually the one that said layer swap before. This was account 1, account 2, account 3. And you'll notice that obviously we're not going to enable this. So this, I don't like this enhanced transaction protection, by the way. at all. So this was actually our old account, has the Ethereum in there. We could transfer that out if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're just going to leave it there for now. But anytime I do a send or anything else now from this wallet that used to be just my MetaMask hot wallet, I now am required to punch the ledger in there. So it's actually kind of cool. So this is also how I would set things up if I was going to be doing things. So these are all kind of semi-cold now. This used to be hot. This used to be hot. But now they're semi-cold because they require a ledger touch. The only thing different that I possibly would do in addition to this is I would get a second ledger that's extremely, extremely cold storage that I would only send things to that are going to be long-term things. These things are cool that are in this because, for example, if I wanted to have this Ethereum in this ledger, I could stake it somewhere on a decentralized staking platform, and it would still be on, use the ledger's cold storage touch, physical touch, to be able to stake it now. Instead of versus, for example, this hot wallet, if I were to stake ETH from this wallet here, all I would have to do is confirm in MetaMask, and I could stake it that way. Anyway, hopefully this video was comprehensive and helped you out and got you through setting up a wallet in MetaMask, securing it in your ledger, and adding a ledger account to be secured by MetaMask and also the Phantom wallet. If you want more tech tip videos just like this one, go ahead and go to nickblacknext.com, put in your name and email, and we'll get signed up for all these videos that we send out all the time just for your viewing pleasure. We'll see you in the next one.